Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks. Welcome back to the crazy world of Pyre. In the last episode, we met up with a stowaway who we decided, or I guess we kind of like looked into her eyes and determined that her name was Faye. And then she remembered that that was her name, which is kind of interesting. And she's really interesting character. And she mentioned that she kind of considers the wagon to be her brother, which is really, really odd. But that's kind of par for the course in this world. We also found out more about Headwind. We found out that the High Wing remnants are also called the Harps, and that he seemed to have been enchanted with one, or befriended one, or maybe was in a relationship with one. And as a result, he ran away with her and was banished as a deserter after the Harps attacked, and Headwind didn't raise the alarm, which was his job. So we found out why he's here. And we also met up with Falcon Ron, an equally strange sales creature of the slug market that we see over here. We got some items for the Rite, and now we're going to commence. We're going to prepare and do it. I'm excited. You reach the Celestial Landmark now to get everything and everyone prepared. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Faye approaching. I'm interested to see. Okay, so she can join in. Interesting. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you are not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. During the rites, avoid the auras of your adversaries and banish them with your own. You lose your aura when you grasp the orb. Gotcha.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the Fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance.
The Fate, I think?
First, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man, so they're gonna have kind of a speedier cur. Although he's older, so maybe he's not that fast. This looks like a kind of an average person, kind of like Headwind. Dalbert. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son Almer. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Now that I look at Almer, he's got the nose, right? He's an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. Almer Oldheart. He is the dutiful foster son. Oh, he's a foster son of Dalbert Oldheart. It is very protective of him above all else. I guess maybe it looks kind of like his nose. I know he's got the same kind of decoration there. We need not greet them, Father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation, that the Nightwings have returned. Of course, they don't know that we're not the actual Nightwings. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. It is imbued with various enchantments. Exiles may equip one at a time, right? Tailwind Crest from Dalbert. Is it It gives me the stats. +2 quickness. A rank 6 talisman. It's only worth 25. A forged metal brooch, cool to the touch, depicting some triumph of the sea dominion. Thank him and begin. That cur was very kind, and his son. He was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite. And we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be their call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? 3 exiles conduct each rite. Okay.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Faye's stats. I feel like it's going to be either Faye or Edwin, since they kind of maybe fulfilled the same role. Also, we have that talisman to equip. So interesting that our opponent gave us a talisman. Very good sports. Okay, so same glory. Presence is lower on Faye, but she's a bit faster. She's got lower hope. I feel like I want to just get Edwin to level 2, right? I mean, makes sense to me. And also, we just learned a lot about him. So let's give him the Tailwind Crest. Bit more speed. We're gonna choose Edwin.
Edwin.
You didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. Definitely. Joe Dariel. As you will. And Rookie.
Rookie.
Ah, I got the pronunciation right. Don't have to tell me twice, chum. Maybe next time I can help. Okay, reader? Nightwings, I trust you all are well prepared. For these old eyes, yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? So who's the third? I hope so, father. Here, now, let me show you. Okay, I think this one's probably gonna be a bit more difficult.
Now begin.
Okay, let's go.
Beware the adversary's aura or be banished. Cast
Oh!
from afar
Yes, I got it.
into the
Okay,
fire's
jeez.
flame.
I thought he got me.
Good.
Okay. That's not good. Oops. Got it. Okay, so we've got sprint. Oh no, sorry. What did we have? Did we have an ability? Oh no, she's got the thing where she her stamina recharges, right?
Poor Edwin.
Oh, right. Okay, this isn't gonna be too tough. Look forth, my son. The waters of Jomir Manymane bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, father. Please keep fighting. Collect moondrops. Oh.
A boon come from the stars themselves.
A plus stamina.
But shan't be enough for
Oh,
dull
oh, that's pretty
faithful
cool.
son.
Never thought of that. You can just kind of like pass it at the last second when you're about to run into someone. Oh no, that's not gonna be good. Oh! Shoot. Oh! No!
Quite a close call there, no?
Wait, back here. Oh! Oh, do you take... Oh, I got more stamina, okay. Okay, we got the moon drops. I think I got it. Oh no, caught.
Banished.
Oh, sweet. Wow, I thought... So I guess he could kind of throw it over them. I really thought he would catch it. Oh, nice jump.
Quite the turn of events. A weak attempt, and yet it hit the mark.
Only 4.
Another banishment.
I want to keep her back. There, stronger attack. There's like a number that appears when you throw the ball or the orb. That's how much damage you're gonna do.
A stroke of luck is all.
The 15 on that one.
Rookie flung the orb into
Damn,
the
I'm
flame.
wrecking them. I should turn up difficulty maybe, if I can.
The orb, take it.
Oh damn, he got me, but I still scored. Nice.
Effort.
Man, they're getting nothing.
Alas for Alma. Do it.
14.
Done.
So easy, so easy. All right, we're down. They're down. One more shot, I think,
The
and we
Rite
got
has
this.
nearly ended. The orb.
That should do it. Oh, he caught it. That's it. That's it.
And it is done.
Nailed it.
The Nightwings prevail. It was a glorious performance, I must say.
I mean, they didn't even score
Perhaps
once.
you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
We did it. Indeed. Kind of feel bad about that Dalbert, though. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But, Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained and nothing less. Now, let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Oh, nice. We got rank 2. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. I think I might turn up the difficulty. I don't know. Choose a mastery for Headwind, because that was pretty easy. Let's take a look at what we have. Marks of the Master General. Rite's mastery is enhancing a nomad's skill and versatility. Galathanian, one of these days I'm going to get that right. Never ordered an assault in which he did not participate firsthand. So what is it? Martial training. Headwind gains plus 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. When the others lay exhausted after battle, the Master General always remained sure of footing. More stamina. And this is Bonds of the Saurian Legion. Rite's mastery is enhancing a nomad's influence over his triumvirate. Oh, I see. So it's like he's like a buffer, basically. Buffs his teammates. Through though many were conscribed into the Master General's Legion, many more simply volunteered. Headwind and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Gain his mastery. Okay, I kind of like this. Warriors of the Saurian Legion fought tirelessly against countless enemies. What are the other things? Moon formation. While bearing the orb, Headwind and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. While bearing the orb. Oh, it's just everyone. Okay. What's this? Headwind and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Interesting. Headwind and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. That busts all of the allies. That's pretty strong. Critical strike. When power casting, Headwind's aura travels in a wider, longer line than usual. Shoulder smash. If Headwind jumps into airborne adversaries, he banishes them. After Headwind douses the adversary's pyre, his pyre recovers equal to 50% of damage dealt. That's really strong. But I like this idea that he's buffing the team. So let's go with the regenerate stamina. Although I really feel like I'm only using one at a time generally. But maybe as it gets harder, I'm gonna have to switch more frequently. But still, I mean, it's for everyone, right? Everyone is always for. Okay, so let's grab this.
The Master General reveals his stratagem.
And Rookie made it to
Seems
level
the
2.
exile Rookie opened up his eyes.
See that, chums? Old Rookie Greentail's got some bite in him yet. I like Rookie. So we've got Maneuvers of Many Main. Rite's masteries enhancing a Kerr's agility and fortune. Or Traits of the Alpha Chief. Rite's masteries enhancing a Kerr's relentlessness and fervor. Ooh, I like that. There'd never been a Kerr quite so bold or tireless in spirit as the famous Alpha Chief Jomur Manymane. Oh, so he was Jomur was a Kerr. Alpha Chief. Must be the leaders of the Kerr tribes. Other Kerrs of his age all needed to learn to navigate the many quirks of Jomur's personality. We got Glory Dive. Rookie deals an additional 5 when plunging into the adversary's pyre. And he does 15, so that's a pretty big jump. Jomur Manymane was a vision to behold as he threw himself from one reckless situation into another. I kind of like that idea with Rookie. What's this? Cloud Jump. Rookie can jump a second time while airborne. When other Kerrs proved they could jump far, Jomur decided he would jump twice as far. Of course. What else do we have? Keen Eye casts his aura 50% further than usual. When Rookie banishes adversaries by casting his aura, the blast can banish nearby adversaries. It's kind of situational. Although it'd be good for just before you're gonna score. You could pass the ball back and then shoot everyone in front of the net, pass it back to Rookie, and then score. Guiding Light. After plunging into the adversary's pyre, Rookie soon returns rather than remaining banished. Okay, so I see that works well with the Glory Dive. It's a flat rate though, 5. Flat Glory of 5. Lightning Run. When sprinting, Rookie accelerates faster than usual to an even faster top speed. After he's banished by an adversary, Rookie has a 50% chance to return in only 1 second. He has a high hope, so he returns pretty fast already. Rookie can jump a second or third time while airborne. We can jump a second time, and then a third time. I really like the lightning run, but I'm not a huge fan of. The jumping's pretty strong though. That's finishing right. Yeah, they're both pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with the Glory Dive, so you can get additional points.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
Oh, Faye still got some enlightenment. That's good. Even though she didn't really participate. Exiles gain enlightenment twice as quickly while they have inspiration. Oh, interesting. Why did she have inspiration? Oh, I guess that encourages you to, I guess if you don't use them in a rite, they give you this to encourage you to use them next time so they don't fall too far behind. And you have no reason to use them. Makes sense.
Until the stars align.
Hello? Excuse me, I mean, would you excuse me for a moment? Do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rites for us to even speak like this. I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this, it's very new to me, and so I thought maybe. You cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you? I love her. This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I just... I have to go.
Visalia.
Wait, Elmer! Wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait! Oh, that's so much fun. They switch to different difficulty setting at any time in the options menu. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I think I'm gonna up the difficulty. Whoa! Oh, he just disappeared? What? That was the minstrel, right? As you return to the wagon after besting the fate. Oh, this is... I guess it looks like if it's like a new... like tooltip thing, it like kind of pulsates. The fate, an honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the rites. Led by the cur Dalbert Oldheart with the help of his adopted son, the savage Ulmer the Helpless. He's a savage. Okay. You notice Jodariel tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel, who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. He joined the others in search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him. Though you sense their concern as they scoured the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. You gaze upon the stars once more. Let's seek out our next destination. Oh, I see. We're going over here. I think. So do we always only have one choice? Maybe it depends on our previous choices. Where we go. I think there's like some two smaller stars also. Haub. The Midnight Star. The Midnight Star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of flagging hands. That looks scary. Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley. Toward the cairn of Haub, then. According to the stars, next rite shall soon commence here. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan, Shack's six shoulders. Jack? That's right. We have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him on this night or another. They continue searching for some time. However, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Ah, there's someone to talk to. I'm going to go ahead and change the difficulty. Is it options? Difficulty standard. We'll have your adversaries will have a solid understanding of the rites. Your adversaries shall have surpassing prowess in the rites. I'm going to try heightened because it's pretty easy so far. Looks like it, yeah, it saved it. Okay. See who we can talk to. It's Faye. And what else? Can we click on anything else? Oh, Faye's scribe catcher. The bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Faye's status nearby. She's right there. Off on his own. Headwind's off on his own. Aruki is snooping around outside. Is there one for Jodariel? I don't know if I missed something. Oh, that's it. Oh, you can get rid of the cobwebs. Huh. I wonder if that has... Observe a ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imps stare down at you with big wet eyes. They're sad? I wonder what difference it makes if we get rid of all the cobwebs or not. Oh, and you can... Interesting. I don't know what effect that has. Huh. Oh, you can put up the candles too. You can click on just about anything. So where's Jodariel's thing? I guess there isn't one. All right, let's talk to Faye. After having prevailed against the fate with ease last night, you find Faye off on her own. You sense she wants to talk about your decision to exclude her from conducting the rite. Oh, hi, reader. I'm sorry that I used your robes, although they aren't yours, I think. I learned a lot from watching, though. I did. Just being there with all the rest of you, and we prevailed. The others were so brave. Maybe someday I can be like them and prove myself to all of you. And to the scribes? But I'll be patient. Promise. She goes to check on things outside. You sense that she has no misgivings about what transpired and is more interested now in finding out about the missing minstrel. Oh, there it is. Throw rug or something? What happened to it? I saw Jody's throw rug. Oh, there it is. Fashioned from a howler's hide. Sends their ilk a clear message. Howler's hide. Not sure if we heard much about the howlers. Jodariel says not to step on it. Hatching up woodwork. Alright, that's good to know. So we have identified all 4 things that are like associated with our 4 companions. Oh man, I'm just so... I wonder if there's just like some weird interaction if you like interact... Oh, you can click on them to make them go away. If you interact with things in like the right order or something. Did we read the stuff about... Oh, we haven't. About Faye, I don't think. The Faithful Drifter. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. She's a savage. Oh, okay, like the boy. Like the son. Men and women ostracized for their deficiencies or differences. Probably differences. In the case of Faye, she's definitely different. Even prior to their sentencing. Also called the Moon Touch, they proved overly resistant to the principles of lawful society. Past, Moon Touch. The Commonwealth never did know how to handle those who did not fit neatly into its mold. It is said those born under a wild moon oft led a charmed and troubled life. Some observations we made. She appears to be a vagabond who has wandered the downside for some time and has somehow managed to get by. Her simple and sincere demeanor suggests she likely was shunned in the Commonwealth and would have been considered a savage by the standards there. She seems unusually interested in the legends of the 8 scribes. Yeah, I did notice that. All right. Let's continue our journey. I love the backgrounds. They're so beautiful. I want to like, I think I said this before, I'd love to just wander around in this land. Like Bastion style. There's still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you are headed. Consider where to search for him. Oh, cool. So we're gonna either go to Glue Hive or Fall Flat. And we came from Fall Flat, right? The south route across the Jomir Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Jodario believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. Hedwyn thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite to the one you took. Of course, we have to decide. Well, we went to Fall Flat before, but I'm going to wrap up this episode here, and we'll decide what to do next time. I'm kind of leaning towards Glue Hive. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for now, and I love you all.